Tini didn't get back in the team straight away because Tavares was playing good. So
But Tavares is a different type of wingback, man. Like everyone's sitting there giving him shit. Like look at Cedric, look at Tavares. These guys go forward very well. They don't come back very well.
look
right?
at Trent.
Exactly. Look at Trent. Trent's going forward very well. Doesn't come back very well. So you got two different dynamics. Okay, so let's not knock these guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tavares a 6. We're gonna move on to Ramsdale. 10. What do we say?
All day.
10.
11. Friggin'
10 for Ramsdale, because I think Ramsdale overall has been absolutely outstanding. Everybody here probably were shocked how good he's been, and I just think 10 is well deserving for Ramsdale. Ramsdale has been an outstanding signing, no question about it.
He was the player that I didn't think we needed because no one ever thought that we needed a new goalkeeper.
Mate, you're spot on, mate. I swear, I thought he was going to be backup. Anyway,
me too. Is Sahal still here? Oh, he left. What about Ben White? I'm giving him an 8. I'm giving Ben White an 8. What are we saying? Ben White.
I'd say 8.5. I'd say at least an 8.5. I think he's been better.
I'll go 8. Yeah.
I think people need to stop this Ben Shite agenda. People making fun of Ben White, saying he's
really
no. Look. When he first came in, and I still see it sometimes. He's been a lot calmer lately, but there's a few instances where he's very rash, and it reminds me of Mustafi. And that's why I was calling him a B-Tech Mustafi, because he was going to rash challenges. There was a couple of things that he was doing that was a bit sketchy. But in the last 10, 15 games, man, cool, calm, whether it's just taking him time to integrate and gain a partnership with Gabby and get understanding together, like it is definitely, they've molded so well together. So yeah, he's definitely at least an 8 for me. He's done really well. And like you said, ball distribution, the way he plays out the back and stuff, he's been excellent. So yeah.
Okay. Martin Odegaard. Another 10?
9?
No, I wouldn't give him a 10. I'd give him an 8.5. The way he started the season to the way he's finishing the season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because he started off a little bit like nothing.
Shaky.
Because we were starting a meal.
Guys, he started with the North London Derby and then the Burnley game, and he did well in both of those. Stop it. Come on.
Look, I don't think he's a 9. I honestly think he's an 8 and 8.5. I think Ben White's been better than Odegaard.
Do you remember the North London Derby?
I remember the North London Derby.
I'm not basing it off of one game. We're basing it off the last 30.
He hasn't played just one game here, so he has gone missing in a few games here. Don't forget, he's left the field in the 60th minute many a time. So you know what? He could be a 10 by the end of the season, right? But I still
think
it
depends what he does with the rest of the season.
We'll give him an 8. Give him an 8, lower than Ben White.
Yeah, Ben White's been better. Sorry, that's my feeling.
Lokonga. I say 5.
See, for me, like I said, Sambi started the season great, and I think out of all the signings, I think Sambi started the best, and we all had the highest hopes. People were coming out and gassing, saying, next Vieira and all this bullshit, and I was like, pipe it down. He started great, but it really started. You started seeing the side of him, obviously the ill experience and all that sort of stuff, and lack of game time started affecting him when he got pushed into the team and he wasn't coming up to pace. So yeah, I think
I'd have to agree, Egal.
Let me just say this. Speak facts. You always are on to me. If you don't want to watch the channel, you don't have to watch it. You know what? I might even help you out. I'm just gonna block you. You have yourself a great life. Anyways,
what's this, bro?
This guy's a weirdo, man. Anyways,
and you can't win with everyone.
Continue. He got offended. They were making jokes about the cat thing.
It's hilarious.
For God's sake,
people
man,
are carrying cats in the stadium. It's fucking hilarious, bro.
Bro, we have to lighten up a little bit in life, man. For God's sake, man. What do you want? Everything has to be taken serious.
Did you see Expressions took in like a big toy cat, a blow-up cat?
Yeah. Lokonga, we saying 5 or 6 for Lokonga?
Look, for me, I'm going to go a 6 just because he started off and then he dwindled. So that's just why. Because to me, he was the first one that shone out of all the signings.
Okay.
But he dwindled off completely. So, yeah. Hopefully next year he comes into his own. It's going to maybe time and experience and more game time and cup competitions. And these guys haven't had the game time. So
think of it this way: with the lineup that we've got with Cedric, with Tavares, with Saliba, and with Holding, we've got a complete second back line, right? These guys are going to have some time to gel.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying, so it's not too bad, man.
Okay, moving on to Tomiyasu. I'll give Tomiyasu a 7.
What? I honestly say an 8.
I would say
I've seen him
8.
Because as a right back, this guy's not Mr. Header, right? And I'm telling you, defensively, this guy is sound. He's very sound. I played number 2. This guy is
number 8. Okay.
I'll give him an 8.
I would say an 8. I think an 8's fair, bro. We've had such a hole in right back for like 10 years, bro. Since Bakary Sagna went out. That's literally the hole.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Like
when Sagna left, we were screwed.
Yeah, bro. Like he's not the best at going forward, granted, but I think when he's in the